So yeah, hello and welcome to a new video of mine. As you can hear, this time it's the first video in English, so I fucking spoke a bunch of nonsense when I initially made it. I'm reading it now on a script in an intro, and yeah, I messed up the intro, so that's why I'm reading it now, or making it in this intro, so that I don't speak that much nonsense in the beginning. And yeah, I actually started to make it like a month ago, but I always was too fucking lazy to finish it. So yeah, I just started to edit some things and finally upload it on YouTube now. Random thought of it. So yeah, why not? And yeah, the reason you see now the intro is yeah, because I fucking spoke nonsense in the initial intro. And yeah, it is like over 10 years ago, 10 years old, not ago, and it made quite a long journey, being converted over 5 times, I think, with the original version still existing, but on my brother's PS3. And yeah, 2016 I bought my own console, a new PS3, or it wasn't new, but yeah, it was my own. So yeah, I converted it with an USB stick. Then 2 years later, it was on PS4, the original console version, and yeah, after that Bedrock came out, so the world got on Bedrock edition. And yeah, I had a free trial of Realms, and that's when I converted it for PC Bedrock. And around 6 months ago, it was finally finished. The conversion was finished on Java version, which is the version I will review the map. And yeah, as you can see, just killed a mosquito live. As you can see, I have some mods installed here. I play with mods. And yeah, I hope you will like the video. I'm looking if the audio is not that messed up. I hope not, but yeah, enjoy. Thank you.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. So let's shut up and begin with the review of the map. So that's the house number 1 in the main city. The map is much bigger. It has more villages, cities, etc. And yeah, you can hear also the old sounds of the game. This is like a winter garden. I don't know how old this house is. It might, but I know it's pretty old. It's from the beginning, but it's not the oldest, let's say so. And yeah, this is like a small storage room. Here you can go out. Then we have a room which is not connected to the rest of the house. I don't know why I created it, but it is there. So let's go in again and show you the rest of the house. The winter garden we went to. Then we have some little dining room, let's call it like that, because the kitchen is non-existent. First time I actually see that I didn't build a kitchen in the house. So yes, the house doesn't have a kitchen. I was 8 years old. What do you want to expect from me at that age to build? So yeah, that's a small balcony. You can go down to the garden. which still has no grass on it, but a little bank over here. And also I don't know why I built on this map also on survival but also on creative. I always played some buildings are made in survival, some other in creative. I think this one is built in survival mode. And here is a bed. I slept a time ago in this building. This was my actual house, and a bit more of storage up here. And yeah, so much for the first house. Let's move on. There is the main area, a bit behind the trees, but you still can see you still can see it from here. This is the pathway to the area, and as you can see, the entire map has a metro system, so we will use it in the path of the video. And this is actually a pretty old roller coaster I built, so the remains of it, because I bulldozed it, and it went pretty much everywhere in the city, so over the city, not in the city. It was very ugly. I can tell you, it was very ugly, and that's why I bulldozed it. Here you can see some remains of it in the jungle. I still didn't tore it down entirely, so some remains are still remaining. So let's move to the next smaller house, which is this one, numbered as 2, house 2. Every house has an address in my city, but the street names don't exist. So yeah, as I said, it's not the biggest or most exciting map, but I think it's some average map you used to build back then when times were better. Then we have here a little port city, port town, I can say. The houses are the same, and also here they are also numbered, number 2. And yeah, they all look exactly the same. Yeah, this is the port town. There we have some mushroom houses. I don't know why I built them, but yes, I know. Back then I finally knew that you can plant big mushrooms, so I set it here on the terrain. One moment, I'm turning the music a bit, yeah, like this. Still too loud. I think it's okay now. I hope it's not too loud. But yes, the story of these houses are that I finally knew how to copy, not how to copy, how to plant mushrooms, and I built some small houses on it, in it. And yes, that's why they exist. So this is an house, or a home, let's say so. Is pretty much the same, and look at this sunset. It's beautiful. With the graphics, with the water, it looks beautiful. Simply. Here is a bench. Then we have the bed with a very nice view over the ocean. So the story I wanted to tell you about this house. It's built over there. One moment. I don't know if it still has the number on it. Yes, the 10. Okay. This way, where the giant cube is, it stayed over here, but this cube has also a story. So this standard as the second or third house in my map, or building. It's not really a house, it's a building. And well, it was designed something similar like this, but I found it pretty ugly back then, and I decided to tear it down and replace it with the house we slept in 1 minute ago, the one back there. So I bulldozed it, I replaced it with a house, but in some time later, and with some time I mean about 7-8 years, I had some nostalgia for it, so I migrated the other house at the place it's now, and well, and yes, I rebuilt it. On the outside it looks pretty much the same as the old version. It's like a remaster. It's like a remaster of the old. And on the outside it looks pretty much like the old version. On the inside I think I improved some things, because I don't know how the old version looked like. But I had luck with little video I made back then, and I could see the old structure on the outside. So yeah, I decided to rebuild it and remove these things. And now we have it back here in the business. So the next ship is this one. It's nothing special, it's pretty much shipwreck I converted into a normal pirate ship. You can see the flags, you can see everything. It's working pretty fine, pretty good. Then we have this ship, which is also a remaster of the old one. This ship has a similar story to the building, but a bit different. So I tore it down more recently, I think in 2017. No, 2019. And I decided to build a new one, but I never got finished with it. It's over here. And again, I had more luck with this one, because it was still on my PS3 conversion of the world, so I could rebuild it one-to-one. Still, I decided it to remaster, but it's nearly the same, a bit better, but nearly the same. So these are the rooms. Everywhere it's the same. You can see, as you can see. These have a nicer view. Then you have these rooms and some motor boiler room. I don't know how to call it. You can interpret it how you want. Then we have this staircase, which didn't exist before. So the front was built different back then. It was looking way worse and much more blocky. So this indoor restaurant didn't exist. It was the crew cabin, which now moved back here or up here with a minecart to sit. looks the same as the old one, but yes, the indoor room here changed. The outside looks pretty much the same, I think, as the old one, but yeah, the only things that changed are this indoor room and the front. I made the front better now. So let's get to the next building, which actually is this one. And still not this one. No, it's not this one. So the next building is this one. Maybe people who watched Gronk will see some things inspired by him, because I wanted to make the map similar to the one from Gronk, which is a German YouTuber who made Minecraft Let's Play. He was a reason why I bought this game back then, and yeah, now I have it. I played for like 10 years, knowing of it since 12-13 years, I think. And here's an exit. Here you can see the roller coaster again. And let's go back down. I don't know why I built this, but yeah, it's interesting. This is a secret exit. I think you can call it secret, but it's not that secret. I still have in mind that it's a secret exit, but fuck off. And this is the library, which actually brings you to the end fortress, but I don't have the way in my head. I don't know where you needed to go. Might be deeper down here. Yes, this one is the way to the end. This is again one way to the cave system, but I don't want to go there now. And this way you can visit the End Fortress library, which is located here. So yeah, let's go deeper. Yeah, this is the library. I don't need to show it to you, because pretty much everyone knows these kind of libraries. And yeah, this is my messed up thinking of my 8 to 10 year old building skills. I don't know why I built this giant over the top library, but yeah, it's something special in my heart, so I can't tear it down. And this map, especially the old section, brings me very big feelings of nostalgia. So yeah, this is the same house on the outside. And now I'll show you the beginning of the map. This, the number 4, this was the number 3. This is the beginning of everything. This house over here is the beginning of my of the building of in this map. So I actually made a video building this, but I deleted it, or I don't know. It was on the phone of my mother, so I don't know if she deleted it or I, because I didn't like it. It's so much time passed since then. I don't really know. So let's get up here. In 1 minute, because I want to show you little things. So this is a little storage space. Then here we have a small kitchen, let's call it like that. Then we have the main room, let's say, and over here a little dining room with storage space. Um, then we have this room, which also is a little storage room. I didn't observe how many storage rooms I built. And yes, Windows XP. This is a computer, so yeah. Then we have Schlafzimmer. It has a mixture between German, Romanian, and extremely bad English, because I couldn't speak English back then as a 9-year-old or 8-year-old, or I don't know how old I really was. It's 10 years ago. Now I'm this year I'm gonna be 18, so it was 10 years ago. I was 8 years old, like 7-8 years old, and I still can't believe that I'm turning 18 this year. It's like I'm looking on this image now, and yeah, it's a little emotional for me, but we can't get emotional. We need to go further. So this is the attic, not the attic, the roof. Attic would be the first floor. I don't know why I built this, but it's a nice gimmick. And then we have a basement, also over here or under, let's say. We have a little working room. Then we have another storage room for ores. And this is the metro, which we will come to later in the video. But for now, I'm gonna review the map, the main city. This part of the map or the house is my garden. So yeah, you can see crops over here. Here should be dogs, cats, literally every animal, but they got sadly they got terminated as I converted the map from Bedrock to Java. And this is the journey the map made. So it made like 5 conversions. I started on the PS3 of my brother, then converted it to my own in 2016. And the next step was that I converted it on PS4. Every step was okay. I mean literally every step was in a normal state. This is, by the way, the windmill. But the last one, so the conversion of PS3 to PS4, it was okay in 2018. From PS4 to PC Bedrock, it was also okay. From Realm, this is, by the way, a little living room, let's say. Then we have crops over here and storage for the crops. So it was okay until I converted it from Bedrock to Java. And yeah, this conversion from Bedrock to the Java version killed my animals. I need to revive them, I need to respawn them. Also the city was full of villagers, but yeah, they sadly got removed. So this is, I always talk about storage. This is a house for storage with a little living room in its attic, and also a storage basement over here, which looks like this. And well, the next house is this small one, which I think it's pretty cozy. I like it. Here, something misses. Wait a minute. This this thing misses. So then we have a suicidal bed, a chest, and a table. You can observe the pattern of the houses. They look the same. They look the same. I had creativity in the building architecture of the houses, but the inside I didn't really have the creativity. So, but I explored the houses in survival, and I needed very much storage. So yeah, I built in every house. I built storage. Then we have an blacksmith. I don't know if it's called blacksmith, but yeah, we have it here too. I don't know why a bed is here. Let's remove this. This doesn't belong there. Then here, over here, is the prison, the city prison or town, which also has a history of being bulldozed by me. I don't know why I let it. I bombed it with TNT. I don't know why, but I also rebuilt it. The most buildings I rebuilt was during that time I had nostalgia for the old buildings and wanted them back. So the prison is the old one, this house is the old one, and this ship is also the old one. Then we have a water mill, which is nearly the same as the windmill, but yeah, for water. And a little artificial river. Then we have the house number 7. This I don't know why I don't fucking question the signs. I don't know, it's mean shitty house on German, but I have no idea why I wrote this down. Ask my 8-year-old self. Here we have a balcony. These are newer buildings. Then we have the upper room, but I didn't like the house. I flooded it one long time ago. And here we have the garden. Then we have the pub, the town pub, which is named the Allahu Akbar. I already had dark humor as a kid, so don't fucking ask me why. So this is the town pub, let's say so, the town bar. I don't know if bar exists on English, but pub is a term which is more known. Yeah, this was the walled city. As you can observe, the walls are in between these houses. Outside of it, it isn't walled anymore. Let's call it the old town, but yeah, I think I built it because monsters wanted to enter my fortress, and yeah, in this point the villagers lived, and I didn't want them to die. So the next house is number 8, which also is a storage house with beds over here, and also an entrance to the top. Let's come out on the other path. This is another house which I bulldozed a long time ago, because in this place I wanted to build the church, but lastly I decided to build it in another place, which is this one. House number 9. I rebuilt it longer time ago than the other ones. The other ones I rebuilt because of nostalgia. This one because I was a dumbass and destroyed it. But yeah, it also has a balcony. The patterns are the same. And of course the basement, the obligatory basement. Let's sleep. So let's go to the other side of the map, which is this way, or the town, because the map is much bigger. We have a little chicken farm, but yeah, it got also destroyed because the versions changed and the chickens would swim under it, so the farm wouldn't work anymore. And yeah, this is the metro, or the train, let's say. This is a wheat farm I built back then. And this is the path to the borderline, so this is my own empire, let's say. And I knew that this was the PS3 border. Further, it didn't went further, so this was the border. But I always knew that sometime in the future I will build beyond this bridge. And I already made the bridge beginning, and it got reality 3 years after the making of... not 3 years, 5. And yeah, these are the lands beyond my imagination. There is again a little farm for wheat. Then we have another station from the roller coaster. It's again remains of the roller coaster. Let's get into it. So it looks you could stay in this little room, and here you embarked and went on the coaster, but it doesn't exist anymore, only the remains. Then here we have the try and demise of the Aether portal, but of course it didn't work because I didn't have the mod. Then we have another wheat farm. Then we have here again another chicken farm, a bit more advanced than the last one. And as you can tell, the map is chaotic, very chaotic. And then we have the crossing, railroad crossing, and a little cemetery in which I put my own name. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I put my own name over there. Wait a minute, my cat is calling. This is a laboratory I wanted to make, and yeah, it looks like this. These are again PCs. They want to be PCs. Then we have a zombie and a villager, but yeah, they got despawned. Then we have the church, of course. I can tell another fun fact about the map, which is in events of my life I built things that I related to real life in Minecraft. So if I lived in Germany back then, and for example, if I made holidays in Romania, I have built the commie blocks. I don't know why I built the commie blocks, but yes. This church is built, I think, 2015, and this was an influence of my first communion. I don't know if it does exist in America, but it's like the first like a confirmation, but much younger, at a much younger age, because I'm Catholic. So I built this church, and yeah, then we have a little core room, or not room, balcony rather said. Then we have a staircase. Here you can live. Here you can watch TV, as it says on the shield, on the sign. Then we have the kitchen, and of course the clock tower over here. Whee! Then we have a hospital, or it should be, but this is the old part, the unused one, and this is shit. I love this mod. This is the good part, but it's still not built, so yeah, let's wait for me to build and not be lazy. But yeah, it's still over here. So the next part is my monster spawner island, which also made changes in its way, and I still didn't implement the old living conditions, let's say, because it was built different a while back ago, and now it looks like this, back to the old times. It used to look like a little living room, and I think I prefer it as this old living room. But now what can you do? It's built like this. It has storage, and yeah, you can't do anything about it. Sadly, I bulldozed it. Also built in survival, by the way, and house number 10. Then we have again remains of the old roller coaster, but much less. So here is a line, then we have here another line. Here was a house, but it doesn't stand anymore because I bulldozed it, and yeah, I think that's everything in my main city. But on this corner of the map we still forgot something. or I forgot something on the other side, as you can see over there. And by the way, here is my village. I also misjudged a bit, and yeah, this is a little plain biome, but I don't know what I made. I made here like a little test. And by the way, I built the Krusty Krab, which looks like shit, but I built it. I have built it. Yeah, it looks like this on the inside. Order here, yeah, you can see my trashy 8-year-old English. This is SpongeBob's cooking room, I think. And this is the office of Mr. Krabs. I don't need to tell you more. I think you watched the series. These aren't actually remains of the coaster, because this also was an experiment by me, which I made. Then we have a little mountain village. Let's sleep here. Yeah, looks the same. I wanted to work more on it, but I never got the chance. Also, this goes below 64, below 0. Another time. It's just a cave. It doesn't really have detailed things in it. Then we have what's supposed to be a commie block, but it got more of a tower, so yeah, it looks like this. Wait a minute. It also has an elevator, by the way, and the minecarts are not there. Rooms look like this. And we need to take the stairs. I actually furnitured them all. I don't remember. Here they aren't furnitured. We have this one. Let's go upper. And we have a little ladder. I don't know why. I think I didn't want to build it anymore, so I finished it like this. Although the view is nice, there is my volcano, and yeah, this is the jungle. And we have the top living room. Living flat, it's the name. So another house I forgot is this one, and I think it was meant like a hotel, but I'm not sure. Let's look. It's also one of the older builds. And yes, this was a little hotel, or meant as a hotel, on the here are some showers, and this is the top of the mountain of everything. And yes, so much to the Tower of Doom. let's go further. We go in this direction. We'll hop on the train. The cities actually have names now, but I renamed them very recently, like I think 3-4 months ago, about this time. And this is a tunnel. And these are again blocks, newer ones, but I don't know, I was bored and just placed them over here. And yeah, this is like a main station. So stone quarry, no, we don't want to go to the stone quarry, we want to go to the northern city, which is the way I intended to be. So back in our main city, or my main city, then we have a little passage you can look under. And this is the metro station we saw before, in the beginning of the video, but we won't hop out yet. Yeah, it goes pretty much most of the part under the map, the main map. The other parts are over in the overworld, but yeah, I made it underground on these sections. I don't know why, but I think it's a nice touch for 2018. And what is this light? This is the second city, as you see, which is literally, it's not really an inspiration, it's just giant blocks and NPCs of Minecraft built in this version. So let's get out. And this is the prison, this is the metro. Let's visit the prison first. I made many RPs in this prison, so it also has important meaning to me. Also an older building, it has been built 9 years ago. And yeah, let's enter it. So this is the style of it. Here it's double checked. In the lower part it's only checked once. Then we have the little cafeteria and a sports area. Also inspired by YouTube video I can't find anymore, but yeah, it was also a little nostalgia trip. This was like a very safe solitary cell, but also inspired by the YouTube video. But the villager is dead. He was selling me scams, that's why he got in the solitary. Okay, let's get out and visit the actual city, because it's getting dark. This is the tunnel and bridge we went over when I traversed the map with the minecart. And I'm sorry if I don't really comment. It's a bit, let's say, I'm commenting a bit, but the main part of the video, when I don't have things to comment, it's just to enjoy the old vibes of Minecraft. Then we have an underground hotel inspired by an hotel in Switzerland, which is in a mountain, in real life actually. If I remember the name correctly, it was the Gotthard Hotel, but I'm not sure if it's the one I'm talking about. Then we have the rooms. Look all the same. We have a little restaurant over here, and of course a kitchen over here. Then we have the reception to check in, another room, and the bathrooms. Let's sleep in here. Or maybe not. Let's get out. So this is another pub. Oh, I love watching the sunset with shaders. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. We have another pub. Also nothing special, but yeah, it looks like this. And then we have the this was a house which I destroyed again. I destroyed it with TNT, but I don't know why. And since then I didn't rebuild it. So let's get under this tunnel, which is guiding us directly to the main house of this village or city. Yeah, it doesn't have doors. I don't know why. I didn't make doors. And yeah, this is the balcony of it. You can see everything. It had a nice view on the mountain, but now the creeper blocks it. Wait a minute, I am fixing something. This is better. Then it also has a balcony over here, a little pool, and yeah, again a winter garden, and an staircase to another monster spawner. I converted to a farming machine over here. It even spawns creepers. That's nice. That's pretty nice. It spawns. Oh, I like it. So let's go up again. Let's go with the creepers on the elevator. they don't let me. They get transported over here in this little box, and here is also where they get farmed. Then we have the first giant mob being built, which is a pig. Wait a second. This is the pig. Also, the patterns are the same. The patterns again are the same, but a bit different. Again, for maybe for as a house in the giant boxes, they are the same. Here is the bathroom in the pig's head, a shower, a little bench. Then we have beds. And then we have the giant oven, which is the second thing I think I built as a giant. Yeah, this is the upper part. It's not nothing special. The next thing was the TNT and a lever also. Also, they have a mascot. Every house has a mascot, but they got deleted. Translated, this means translated, he doesn't like my houses. And yeah, I decapitated as a kid already people who weren't, according to my opinion, good. So the next house, let's go to the creeper. I don't know where to go. This way. This way. We have a bed, and again, oven, living room. No, living room is over here, and the oven, the workroom, let's say. Now it's the chicken. I'm going to the chicken, which looks like this. A bit smaller, a bit more cozy, but I like it how it is. Here should be also a chicken, living room, a little bedroom, and a bathroom, of course, in the head of the chicken, as you can see. Then we have the giant water bottle, which is a bit of a bigger project. Nothing built over here. Then we have chests, etc. And of course the bedroom, which is in the bottle. Pengut, which means sleep well, but in a not so good told manner. I don't know how to explain it. Then we have a dog, and I'm also I will show you the sheep as the last one, because it's something more special. It's a bit it's not that similar to the others in the inside. On the inside, it's a bit it varies a bit. So this is the dog. It looks a bit as someone stepped on him and he doesn't have then we have a trap. I don't know why I built it, but this is a dog, a bit less nice of a building. I didn't put furniture in him, so yeah, it's this small building. And now we have a small slime over here, nothing special, looks like this. And the sheep, which is a bit different. As you can see, it has some rooms left. So you can see the main rooms, storage, living room and bathroom, but, and here comes the but, it also has here the steps, the feet, and this is a chemical room. Then we have this one. I'm looking for it again. We have a little bedroom. We can place 3 beds, it's better. More is better. Then we have the mascot again, but it's killed. My trophies. And something special, I can't show you the names, but these trophies are the heads of my classmates I hated. And yeah, my hate towards them, I showed it in this Minecraft map. So in elementary school it was 3 other names than in my middle school. Now in high school I still didn't change them because they don't really annoy me that much. And yeah, the old names live in this building maybe forever. Here is the path to the old city, but we won't go over there. We will visit the western city. We have the prison, which is broken. Also it was full of villagers, as you can tell by the fence. We have this house. Then we have again a pub. I built pubs, etc. in the cities with a little hotel, or even you could rent it for a living. Then we have the mine, but it looks like shit. Then we have these houses, which are identical but not the same, as you can tell. Here one without a door, and yeah, this is the last house. So let's go again to the metro station and visit another small part of the map. Even if there is much more to tell, it's not really that worth mentioning, so I don't know. If you want to see a detailed part of the map, or a second part, let's say, the parts that aren't that important, then let me see in the comments. Now it works. No. Now it's the right way. So let's go to the next part of the map. which is migrated ocean temple or fortress, I don't know how it's called on English, which is also in plan. So yeah, as you can see, the rails aren't working anymore, and this is like for ships or for boats to traverse without making moving around the entire world island of the beginning. So yeah, this is the ocean temple. I've been working for a bit of a time now, and yeah, this will be in the near future or further future, I don't know. This will be a smaller city. This is a desert, this will be a mountain, and so on and so on. Then we have an elevator which is not working because I destroyed it accidentally and it doesn't work. I need to remake it. Then we have a temple which still is in progress, work in progress. And then we still have something left which is more you can't see it on the first sight when visiting my map. So what do we have left? First, this bridge, but it's just a bridge, nothing special. So we go through the forest until we arrive in the second cemetery, the Cemetery of Peace. And yeah, it's a little abandoned, but it does its job at maintaining peace. Also here should be the spawn point of the map. Everything for climate, not. And then let's go to the ship tower. I don't know how to call it on English. We have a bed, let's sleep in it. And well, then we have the tower and the stairs which go up for a long time. I'm making process a bit faster. So this hey, what? This should be closed. This is the upper point, and you're looking on the last house and a prison, which is not worth mentioning, but hey, let's go to it. This is the tower, by the way. And yeah, this is a prison on water. That's everything. Cells look like this, and yeah, it's pretty much the same everywhere. And yeah, let's say the last house on the main island. There is much more, but I don't know if you want a second part. I wanted to show you the older part of the map, so yeah, you might have, I don't know if it's too shitty or if it's similar to your older builds. It should be a throwback to your own maps. Let's say it's a bit of a nostalgia fact. So this is the last house for today, also with the indoor garden, 2 beds, and a storage room again. This is a little farm, and well, this was pretty much the entire map. I hope you liked the video. If you want a second part with the things out of boundaries, out of the borders of the normal map, and if you want it to be more detailed, then please give me the information in the comments, and yeah, I will do another version which is more detailed. So yeah, I wish you a good day, or night, or evening, or morning, or I don't know at which time you're watching. Anyways, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, thank you for supporting my annoyance. If you watched it until this point, and yeah, I hope you liked it. I might make more videos about like this genre if they get liked from people. So yeah, I'm saying goodbye to everyone who watched.